Hey everyone, welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and today, I'm going to make a lot of incremental improvements today. There's a few things that need to be fixed, some more desperately than others, and let's fix the one that actually needs to be fixed first rather than where I was actually going to go. So my blue modules are being made kind of slowly, or all my modules are, but that's not actually my critical problem right now. Right now, my critical problem is I'm not getting any green catalysts. So let's get that fixed up first. Because with a lack of green catalysts, a whole bunch of other factory processes stop. And that's not good enough. I mean, one of them is we stop our resins. And if we stop our resins, that also means we stop, like, all my blue modules, and probably other colors and modules too. So, we need resins. And wouldn't you know, silver and aluminium has failed in different ways for both of them. So let's fix them both up. So aluminium is broken for kind of a funny reason. The box of sand is full. So yeah, that's a thing. We might even move the crushed stone up to here for now. I don't think we need to do this anymore. I think it was great for a while, but let's stop that. It was great for the time, but quite frankly, there are better options these days. Which is to just put it in there. And that should never actually stop working now. We could possibly even think about doing the same thing with this. But then again, that box isn't near full, so that's probably fine. So, alright. The next problem we've got is silver doesn't have enough. Surely looks like it has enough. No, we don't have enough hydrofluoric acid being constructed. And it's doing its best, but its best is simply not good enough. The good news is we've actually got a very close source of hydrofluoric that we can improve. So hydrofluoric acid, or as no one calls it, HF acid, no one calls it that at all, is actually quite simple. It's just, well, we just looked at it. It's hydrogen fluoride gas and water. And both of those are fairly easy to come by, so let's do that. And then we just need to connect it in. So we got the chemical plants. So let's just connect them, making sure we've got a bit of space between each one, because that's always important. And hydrofluoric acid. There we go. That's not the one we want this to connect to. Okay, and we also need water. Now water is actually pretty simple because we'll just steal it from here. I don't know if we've got enough water for all the tungsten that I require, but that's... Tungsten might be something we may have problems with another day, but not today because I don't care. Okay, and we're just going to connect this like that and then fix it because that's not going to work. Nor is what I did quite there. Not quite sure what the hell that was. Okay, that is actually correct. That's how you connect things properly. Great. That's going to make me my hydrogen fluoride gas. Hopefully, unless I've made some critical error. That sounds pretty good. That's probably more hydrofluoric gas than I quite honestly need. But that's fine. Like they always say, it's better to have too much hydrofluoric gas than not enough. That's what they always say. If you have never heard someone say that, you have not been listening. Listening to who, you ask? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Who haven't you been listening to? That's on you. Alright. That's actually almost perfect. fact, that's hydrofluoric acid there. So if we just go like that, and connect it, that should allow me to be making enough silver to, yeah, get my green catalysts back up and running. So this will be a little bit slow for a little while, but we'll get there. Okay. And also more aluminium is only ever good. So I'd like the green catalyst train to return. Other things we need to do is we need to fix the... Hang on. Fast stack instead. Come on, we don't have all day. I need to create lab 2s. That is another important thing we need to do today. Shouldn't take as long as it sounds. Okay, and let's get this going. I would like it to probably go... yeah, first. Just because I really want to get my resins going again. Everything else can connect up very soon, but we need to get the resins going. Okay. Ow! I ran into a stopped train. It's not the worst thing that could happen, I suppose, but still pretty bad. It was probably stopping something else being made as well, which is bad. Oh no, it looks like it was doing okay. My steel train probably needs some more work as well, because that has no steel. Alright, but what matters is we are making resin again. It'll take a little while for it to catch up again, but it'll get there. And these are all chemical plant 3s, so yeah, that'll catch up. And if I check the blue factory again, surely here comes everything. So that's good. Things are being made once more. We will expand these to be like different red modules very soon. That's probably not important right at this moment. So we're getting there. Yeah, and that's... yeah, it's much happier. Once the resin really catches up, it's going to be better. But it'll get there. Right now it's just plain catch up. And if it doesn't get there, then we can just expand the resin further. It's not a big deal. Alright, so next on the agenda, let's get the modules being made faster. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, that's just getting... got this big loot of a Spidertron sitting there. Probably need to upgrade those modules today as well if I get the chance. So the problem here is this takes forever. So what I want to do... it's interesting that only the blue ones are there now. Kind of a bit of a concern. We'll figure that problem out later. I mean, to be fair, we need a lot of blues anyway. So what we want to do is probably build like... let's go 3 of these. And we're actually going to build the same process again, because I quite like this general system. Okay, and then of course we need to... also that's the wrong sort of pipe. That should be a top up, not a overflow valve. We can fix that though. Should we fix that now? We should fix that now before it causes a problem later. We just need to find some basic circuits, which honestly enough is kind of hard to find, just the basic boards. Well, these are all going, so... yeah, I imagine that's going to catch up pretty quick. Steel drop train is going. That's pretty good. But I still need the basic boards. Because I want to get that fixed before I do anything else. Basic boards should be around here. Nope, they're here. Up. Great. So it's going to be a top-up valve, which is a white. Cool, and that's making just a lot of wood. Could probably turn that wood into resin, but yeah, that was super required. Looks like we've run out of aluminium already, so that's not great. But oh, it looks like we've got a bit of a traffic jam there too. Probably because 2 plastic pickup trains are not ever designed to go through that network. I never really considered that. That's fine. It's another easy fix for later. And these can probably be upgraded. Just to get that extra speed in there. Okay, so I like that. This is the spinner. Spinner is important. Pipes, also pretty important. The top-up valve that I built, also pretty important. Hey Mark, how you doing? Yeah, this is one hell of a game. I love it for always. Okay, and okay, that connects the crystal slurry in there. Wonderful. And then we just need to get the grinders on there. Well, actually, no, then we actually need to get power and a whole bunch of other stuff into there. Okay. So there's the grinders. They're good. Good to have. Love to see them. Oh. What the hell happened here? Oh, because the valves changed? Okay, so we're eating stuff. We probably didn't want to eat stuff anymore. In fact, we probably don't want to eat stuff anymore. Like, it was a plan that we had, but we've only got limited amounts of... Well, we don't have limited amounts of resources. We've got unlimited resources, but it's not the point. The point is, let's just not eat things because we can. Oh, look, this version of the game is more than what you'd be normally playing if you were playing it new anyway. This game is heavily modded, and yeah, there's a lot going on here. And a lot of the stuff isn't regular to the gameplay experience, because this mod makes everything like... Gosh, I'm just trying to think what the correct number is, like... probably like 20 times more complicated than the base game. There's certainly like way more steps. So yeah, if this looks complicated and you go, oh, I'll never learn to play Factorio, this is not what Factorio is. It just thinks, you know, it looks like Factorio, but this is not how Factorio ever plays. It's just, you know, this is the masochist version of Factorio. Great. Then I'm going to connect this into here. And that should really be making a lot more stuff. And look, let's just put the output priority this way. So that way this always fills up. I love how it goes in through the wrong way first. We can turn that around, but I kind of like this as it is. Okay, so we've got a lot more crystals coming through. That's very good. Next, I think we've got to work on labs. Like, you got to work on your Labradors. Obviously, I'm not talking about Labradors. I just like saying that. Okay, and these are still probably not quite coming through to the amounts that I want. Oh, I think that's still happening. Yeah, it's taking its time. It'll get here. Yeah, once they build more, it'll be okay. And then we should have a lot more stuff coming through. Once it gets around to it. And these crystals are actually going pretty full on. Possibly even turn more crystals into there. Okay. Rad. And more basic modules. More basic modules. Each one of these only requires one polished crystal. And here come a lot of polished crystals. And that, of course, will speed up this, which will speed up damn near everything else. I find it weird that that's a level tier 0 thing in there. That shouldn't ever be there. But it was. Doing some general tidying at the moment, I suppose. Gotta do it. Okay, but this is good. A lot more of these modules coming through, and therefore... Wait. That's just a cut one? Oh, that's just a cut one. Oh, wow. I definitely don't need that. I think I'll have to ditch some more things when I get back to the main factory. These are being used, which is good, but also worrying. And I don't think we've still got enough crystals coming through, which is... I mean, it's good. I mean, it means we need them, I suppose. And the problem here is we're not making enough of... Geez, what's the problem there? Insulated wire. Oh, is that the resin problem again? No. Maybe. Yes, it's the resin problem again. Okay, well, resin will be fixed soon. So let's not worry too much about that right now. Okay. Next rocket is at 20%. Nice. Should be seeing blue, speed modules coming through here as well now. Probably not a lot of them. Because we've got to get the resin problem fixed out. Fixed out? Those aren't words. Well, steel's coming through, so that's good. Just don't have any resin. Is there any resin for this discrepancy? Eh. Alright, it's being fixed. We don't need to worry about it too much. And with these productivity modules, they should be making the rocket modules more productive than before. Now, for sciences, we need... You know, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while, which is a random chest in the middle of nowhere holding a bunch of crap that I don't need. It has been a while since I've done one of these. Yeah, we're going to do two. Because the second one is actually going to be the real one. Robots. Oh, I must put my robots in there by mistake as well. Ah. Okay. Good work, robots. Welcome back to the fold. It's always good when you ditch robots by mistake. They will definitely not get angry at you for that. The robot revolution is at hand, my brothers. And they are angry. Now, I could also do something here to make this a little bit more effective. This is the alien science stations, and while this is pretty good, I would like... Jeez, no, stop that. Stop all of that shit. Maybe not all of it. But no, let's fix this up a little bit. Okay, that one was probably fine where it was. Because what I would like to do... Stop. Gosh. So this is for the lab science. Now we're going to have 6 different colors around here. It's going to be like a meme. Don't ask what meme. Okay. If you have to ask what meme, I don't want to tell you. And you can say, wow, what a jerk. And I'm like, just, I don't want to tell you. Please don't make me do this. Okay, so purple, blue, orange. Wait. Oh, a different purple. How greedy. Yellow, green, and red. And let's just shift these over just 1 notch. Okay, that's not bad. And then we are going to still have the yellow science coming through a belt system like this. Okay. Now, we're also going to have some boxes. Now, the general rule of this is we don't need more science packs than we need. We will be making more of the alien artifacts very soon. That is on the schedule. Don't know if it's for today, but it's definitely on the schedule to do. Purple, yellow, green, and red. Okay, that's good. And then I have missed a critical fact, which is what? Yes, these. No reason to build more of them. Okay, good. And we can do that with this. Okay, so let's power all this up. And then we should have something happening. Now, we will be making science packs we don't necessarily need, and there will be some overlap of waste, but that's okay. The point is, now that we've got this, we can start really making some cool shit. And then maybe that's one of the goals for today, make cool shit. I like that, it's a good goal. Yeah, make cool shit. Okay, so labs, still need to make those. Oh, it's gonna take my stuff away. Take my trash, please. Robots, empty my bags of trash. Thank you. Good robots. Now, where are we running into problems? We're running into problems here because we don't have these. Express stack filters. Okay. A bit interesting. I would have thought we would have had those, but express stack filter inserters. Guys, a lot of words in that one. And I have a funny feeling this will still not be able to construct it. Okay, so we're going to have to probably build a couple of things. Yeah, because we're not going to have fast filter stack inserters, are we? No, we're not. Okay, well, that's the next thing we're building, I suppose. Fast facts. Fast fact. You know what? I'm not continuing that word. Can't make me. Fast facts. And those should be able to be made. Yes, great. Now these aren't being made because we don't have tungsten here. Interesting. we may have to steal tungsten from somewhere else. Oh, research is completing. But we're going to continue the line of we want to make cool shit today. And that is what we shall make. So, power armor. Make it bloody happen. Slowly, probably. But get onto it. We're also not making virtual particle injectors, and those may actually require some theft. Virtual particle injectors. Yeah, I'm not making those by hand. Because goodness, I'm not making those by hand. Those I'm making. And these, what am I lacking? Filter inserters, which are coming. Oh no, it's express filter inserters, not express filter stack inserters. Some of these words can just stop. The good news is it's probably just as easy to build these as the other ones. We just got to put a bit of power in there, and all of that is actually easily constructed. So awesome. That's good stuff. So now let's go steal some science. Remember, kids, theft, awesome, and cool. Power Armor 3 is at 10% completed. Oh. That's faster than I thought it would take. And are we making my resins yet? Not yet. We're thinking about it though, and sometimes thinking about it is oh yeah, all this is jammed up. Maybe that's what I should be fixing up next. Because that's not a good jam. And if there's one thing I've learned about breakfast, you always want a good jam, not a bad jam. Now you might be saying, Seif, how much have you learned about breakfast? And the answer may surprise you. Not much. So let's just put that there. We apparently have none of those at the moment. That's interesting. Does that help? Not as much as I wanted it to. Does that help? A little bit, yeah. Now, I wanted to go somewhere. I wanted to go steal science. Remember, kids, science theft is cool. It's better than stealing, like, gold or sports memorabilia. It's true. That is actually a true fact. Because, I mean, who cares about sports memorabilia? No one. You don't... Well, I guess someone. Some people. Not me. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't care about it, so neither should you. That's my end conclusion of this bit. Probably need more glass. Glass manufacturing could be a problem. Why is it slow? Because it is. Okay, let's just make more glass. There's no reason for it to be slow, we can just make more of it. No, I don't know if there's a reason that it particularly has to grab for the bottom. I feel like there might actually be... Yeah, there is actually a reason it's got to be placed on the bottom of the facility. Which is fine, I can just continue it. And if glass starts being a problem, we can always build more glass. Okay, that's good. Now what have we stolen? We've stolen a lot of these. We need to probably steal more femto laser arrays. And that will probably be easier starting from now. I'll get out of the way. Yeah, and that'll make more femtos. And that'll also speed up blue science, which is honestly not something I thought I needed to do, but it's good to do. Okay, so that's some good science theft. We also need steel virtual particle injectors. I don't remember what they're for. Yellow science. Okay. I remember rightly, yellow science was one of the harder ones. That's... Yellow science over here? Yes, it is. Okay. It looks like resin's coming through again. Which is, as they say, exciting. And interesting, apparently this isn't the side that's causing the blockage anymore. I wonder what's causing the blockage. Yeah, what I can do, kind of funny too, is just throw those straight in the bin. These are causing the blockage because not enough... Ah, right. Not enough insulated wire because we ran out of resin. Yeah, okay. Turns out the entire base requires a lot of resin. Go figure. Okay, so that should be making a lot of lab 2s. If I build lab 2s, then I can start... Hopefully, everyone says put modules in them. And I keep telling them, well, you can't because the labs don't allow modules. But the theory is that everyone's got, it seems, is if maybe if I go to lab 2s, I can put modules in them, and then everything will be more efficient. What I'm hoping. I hope everyone's right. I would like everyone to be right on this one. Okay, so if I give these up, I should start seeing some new labs being constructed. Unless I've missed something, in which case I'll have to figure out what I missed. Well, this looks like it's making something. We got a couple of things being built. We got some of these being built. I mean, that's not really what I thought we wanted, but hey, there we go. The only thing that these are lacking is the yellow ones. The only thing these are lacking are these. So we're lacking tungsten. Okay. Now, tungsten is actually not as hard as I think we thought it was a moment ago. I think we just need to sinter the powder. Yeah, just got to sinter the tungsten powder mixture. Which, that's not that. Okay, so we may need to bring in some tungsten. Because it's cobalt. Oh, actually. We may have a problem with tungsten. Alright, that's fine. We can bring some tungsten in. We have to just figure out why the tungsten broke. Sometimes tungsten breaks. You wouldn't think so because it's meant to be an incredibly hard metal, but sometimes tungsten breaks. And we need some electric circuits, which should be literally scattered throughout the base. Okay, good. Okay, and we should have a... Do we have a train station around somewhere, or do we have to build it by hand? I think we probably have to build it by hand. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we can just do this. Let's try this. Oh, maybe we do have to build it by hand. Maybe we do actually have to build it. I just figured we'd have a train stop, but I guess we don't. Fine then. Make me work for a change. And probably just a passive provider chest. That can... Does it connect straight to the logistics network? It can. Neat. I didn't know it could do that. Tungsten plate is less than, say, 2,000. That is way more than I need. Tungsten plate drop. That should cause that train to leave, and then we need to figure out why the heck that train, well, why the hell tungsten's not being made, but that's an easy enough fix. So I just want to wait for the tungsten train to get here, and then we can start fixing that new problem. Here comes the tungsten train. And it is excitedly being removed by the drones. I can't actually gauge whether drones are excited or not, but I'm excited, and that's honestly enough for me. How many of these trying to make? 20. Okay. 20 may be a push. But it is making the first one. Maybe I'll let that drop off enough tungsten for a while, and then I want to grab one of these first. Okay, so Lab 2s. Can they... Lab 2s will allow modules. Okay. That means we're going to need to start moduling up my labs. Ooh, this is going to be expensive. But then again, it's also going to be cheap. You know, when you think about it in the long run of things. So the research is going to be done slower to an extent, but it's also going to be done faster to a different extent. What do I need for these alien artifact labs? Actually pretty easy to make more of those if I need them, but I don't think I do need to right now. Okay, so those are going to be being made, and that's great. So let's go figure out what tungsten's problem is, and go sort out my next problem in life. So those will be made. Good. Let's just keep making the best power armor we can. There's no reason to stop making the power armor. We're just going to go straight from power armor Mark 2 to power armor Mark 5. I call it the Tony Stark special. Why the Tony Stark special? Because for some reason, the research icon is Tony Stark's Iron Man suit. I don't know why, but it is. I like how I did that whole loop. Alright, so right now the problem why we don't have tungsten is because we don't have tungsten. Nice. I'm glad I figured that one out. Good work, scientist. And it's because we don't have hydrogen fluoride gas. Really? When did that stop? I thought we would have heaps of hydrogen fluoride gas. I mean, maybe I gotta connect it. Maybe that's the big trick. I don't know when that got disconnected, but it's okay. We're making it now. Now, speaking of tungsten, it is making a fortunate byproduct, which if we have ammonia gas, we can stop part of that happening. But I don't really have a need for all this calcium carbonate. Oh, sorry, calcium chloride. But at the same time, I really don't think I care that much. I'm just going to build 2 warehouses just to offset it. Because if there's one thing science has taught me, it's laziness is priority over everything else in life. I'm going to say that's not what science is supposed to teach you, but I'm somewhat of a scientist myself, and I know what I'm talking about. Right, so that's going to make sure I got plenty of room for that, and the fluoride is also doing the same thing. I put this big warehouse in a while ago, so that way I'd never run out of tungsten, and I feel like that has never actually been fully utilized. That's okay. Speaking of things never being fully utilized, how's my deuterium going? Running hot! Running a lot of power too. So we have 1.5 gigawatts. Most I've ever seen is 900 gigawatts. So I'm not too worried about this. Right now we're averaging at... Yeah, so we were running 900 megawatts of power at some point. It's not being used right now, but I imagine that's going to change very, very soon once we start really amping up my sciences, which is very close to happening. Whew! That was a very close run with a train. Whew, spicy train. And maybe I will actually start working on the... How are my modules going? Not as great as I wanted them to, but not as bad as they could be. It does look like we're getting some resin in now, so... Doesn't look like it's running constantly, so it is still playing catch up. Maybe we are just trying to make more resin than we actually can, so maybe we do need to spice that up just a tad. An easy enough spice to make though. Meanwhile, this weapons train, not really making a lot of weapons, but it's doing its best. Run out of brass of all things. Actually a little surprised. I would have thought we'd have enough brass, but guess not. What are my brass problems? I just want to check this out now. Molten brass is a problem because of what? Copper? Of course it's copper. Why wouldn't it be copper? Only one of the most common elements in the game. We could improve that by stealing copper from elsewhere, but quite frankly, everything is going well and I don't want to mess up the balance of life. And steel drop is actually not requiring more steel right now, so that is exciting. But I will put better chests in this. And maybe even some better casting machines. Okay, casting machines. Oh wait, I do not need blue science packs. I don't know where the hell that idea came from. But there's the train again. One day it's gonna get me. Plastic is actually pretty backed up right now, which is very good. Clean of hydrogen gas, which is good because hydrogen gas, nothing wrong has ever happened near hydrogen gas. Nothing. Not a single thing has gone wrong around hydrogen gas. I know this for a fact. Some people say, yeah, it has, and I'll be like, you're wrong. And they'll be like, I've been ashamed because I've been informed of my wrongness. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes people are wrong, and it happens. So the real reason we're being held back from more of these is the lack of black processing modules. Which is fine, like, they're coming through when they feel like it. And we do need to make more of them, but that's okay. We do need to probably... Did I just turn off casting machines entirely? That was an interesting mistake. They always need, like, a couple. It'll... Actually, I will set them to be upgraded next time by here, and it'll just launch itself into oblivion. Wow, and those are casting machine 1s? Like, who the heck authorized that shit? Chemical plant 1s? I don't think so, buddy. Chemical plant 3s. Like we don't even care. Some of those upgrades are so lacking. Alright, so it is still making the power armor, which is fine. And for now, I will just use module zeros. We probably need to make more of these. We are very quickly going to run out of alien artifacts, and so I think that might be where I'm heading to next. And we don't need those, we don't need those, don't need those, just throwing away crap that is all low level. Okay, and we have 2 deuterium power stations. How many of these are we trying to get? 2. If we get 2, we don't... You know what, I'm going to also say if we got 2 in there, we don't need more as well. So it'll just be a bounty of black processing modules. It will be a bounty of black processing modules, he thinks to himself as he goes to a steel heat. So full spectrums, that's blues. You know what, that's probably good. At that point we'll have enough alien artifact labs. I just want to speed things up just a tad. And can these be... Well, these can be moduled as well. Well, no reason to not do that. We need those, we need oranges, we need blues. Which... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we are going to need a lot more alien artifacts. What I might do... Maybe I just request all the alien artifacts and then just drag them to me. So this of course has slowed down science a little bit, but it'll also make it more efficient. So hopefully that's a good thing. I can't see how more efficiency is going to be a bad thing though. Okay, great. And probably fast stack inserters. Wow, that was a mistake. I probably don't want to worry too much about speed modules for these, but then again, I could. Doesn't really hurt anything. Because I can always just use them later. Okay, and yeah, that's science going pretty quick. Then we make an Iron Man suit, and then we're pretty much good. That almost looks like War Machine, actually. Interesting. I don't know whose idea it was to use licensed mecha suits, but they're not mecha suits. You know what I mean? Licensed power armor. But hey. Okay, so what next? Well, we're still launching ships. We are still making black modules when we can. And we have the blue chips, which are coming through once we get the resin. Okay, resin might be the next thing we take care of then. I think the game from here on is a lot of mishmash of, you know, find a thing that isn't going fast enough and make it faster. And then occasionally making new things, but a lot of the game at this point is just making things faster, and that's what I consider the mid to late game. Okay, so down here, a lot of this actually needs to be torn down because it's not actually useful anymore. Alright, so what's the problem here? Not enough nitrogen? Is that where the problem's running? We don't have enough ammonia gas because not enough nitrogen. Well, man, that's an easy fix, buddy. We can just make more nitrogen. And these are air filter 1s. And chemical plant 2s. This is pathetic. Okay, well those are air filter 2s, but these are not. So immediately that should be more nitrogen and more ammonia coming through. But just because I don't feel like that's still going to be enough, we can just make more. Like, it's not that big a deal. We do also want to turn those pipes into plastic and start working on the next power armor. And then we actually need to start building the power armor, which that might be a little bit more complicated, but that's alright. Okay, so nitrogen is an easy thing to get. You just pull it out of the air and do what you want with it. And already it looks like this is improving to some degree. Our problem might be enough, not enough catalyst frames. So if we build a couple more of those, then it should be good. Maybe 20 more. Just keep those coming. Yeah, now they're constantly full of catalyst frames, and that keeps my ammonia coming through. And ammonia coming through, urea gas is maxing out. Everything is doing pretty well, actually. We never connected that, so that was never made any resin. So, hey, we've actually improved resin production today by connecting something that should have been connected ages ago. These are made 50,000 units, this is made 14. Oops. But it's okay, because it's making it now. Oh, thank you. I've been supplied with almonds. So yeah, the resin will build up for a little while. I don't know if it's ever going to be a backlog situation, but I mean already you can see it's just coming through so much faster. And it is actually backing up a little bit. And the reason we're not making more is integrated circuits is still a problem because wafers? I thought we fixed that last time. Did we not? Like, it's been ages connecting silicon to other things. I swear we did. Or was it just something I was thinking about doing? I can't help but notice we don't actually have any silicon right now. Okay. We have a couple of problems going on over there. So let's get them fixed. As I said, this is what the game becomes now. It's just a whack-a-mole of fix the bad design choices. And boy, howdy did I make a lot of those. Okay. The problem is, this is trying to put it out over here, where I'd prefer it to be putting it out. Yeah, no, yeah. There we go. And that's going to make more silicon. I swear I did connect this up to everything else. Or again, was it just something I thought about doing and never did? Either way, it looks like the transistors here are pretty good, so may not need to worry about that. But we may need to make more integrated circuits very soon. Sorry, integrated electronics. Okay, well here's the ingot train. Just really here to ingot everything up. Okay, so now that everything's connected to ingots, are my electronics being made faster? I feel like the answer may be no, but it's not. It does appear to be yes. And immediately everything's connecting pretty well. And look at all these blue circuits being made. Hell yes. Look at them all. That's not actually that many. But we could make more. Making more would not be difficult. Because we would just need more stuff. And more stuff is what we're doing. Because we can't make black circuits without all these blues. And where are the black circuits being made? The more blue circuits are being constructed, which is only good. And it appears until we make enough black circuits, we may have slowdown problems because they're going to the main base. That's alright. As long as they're being constructed. But we do need a lot more blue circuits. I think that's what we're coming down to now. So beacon technology, what do we need for that? None of that is insurmountable. Consumption, 1 megawatt, jeez. Not insurmountable, that's a lot of megawatts. Gems are being made and polished. Maybe not fast enough, but they are being made and polished. Maybe that's enough. And most of these are going strong, except for that last one. Why are these not being made? Oh, I think I see what might be the problem. Okay. So we may have a problem that we have too many green circuits. Too many greens and blues, but not enough. Oh, sorry. Not too many greens and reds, but not enough blues. And that makes sense because we need a lot of blues for for the rockets. But in doing so, we run into an interesting problem that everything gets jammed up. And I'm not quite sure how to fix this problem because we need these blues. One of the plans could be we put the blues on their own belt right from the beginning. Which is discriminatory, but perhaps necessary. I'm seeing a long line of colors that... What the hell? The hell? That's all blues. Okay, well, turns out they are on their own belt, but not quite how I imagined it. Okay. Not what I meant, guys. Not even close to what I meant. Okay. Why are they not picking up blues? Oh, because the wheels that we... Okay, finished apparently. The wheels are coming in and they're going into green first. Now, I didn't think that was actually going to be a problem, but it turns out it kind of is. In kind of a bizarre way, too. Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. But I don't need any more greens or reds. A few reds is not bad. Blues I desperately need. Now, of course, the alternative suggestion is we just build a warehouse and just dump them. Which is a terrible plan, and only a fool would do that. I'm doing that. So we're going to go double stack inserters. Pick up, drop. Pick up, drop. Just start. Please clear this line. And then we're going to kind of do the same thing over here. No, you know what? We're not going to do it like quite like that. We're going to do we still have filter stack inserters? Just regular filter inserters. Okay, well that's fine. What we can do is green. A lot of ease in that green. And we can almost do the same thing, except... Seriously, stop. Yes. Okay. I want you to blacklist greens. Okay. So that hopefully should fix some of the problems. There are a lot of crystals on that circuit. But that should hopefully help filter everything out in a pleasing way. And by a pleasing way, I mean a way that actually does something in future. And I find it doing something is pretty pleasing. Now, integrated electronics, again, being a problem. Is he needed for this? No, that's not integrated electronics, that's insulated wiring. Still not getting enough resin. Really what it comes down to. Hey, Dr. Dry. Or Triff. How do you brick a laptop? What happened? Sorry to hear that. Can't help but notice the aluminium coming through here. Molten aluminium, and this is supposed to be molten aluminium as well. Right? That's brass. Oops. Brass? Yeah, okay, I get it. I messed up. What do you need brass for? It's type science. Ooh, that's not good. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I'm afraid I can't offer much consolation aside from that does suck, but I think you already figured that out. Well, yeah, that's something. Hopefully no important data was lost. That's always the absolute biggest fear in life. The loss of data. But look, I hope it all gets sorted out soon for you and that you didn't have anything like desperately needing that PC for like school or studies or anything like that. Because that would be pretty devastating. Okay. Oh, that's alright then. I mean, I guess that's the thing. If you knew you were replacing a C drive, then you already knew the drive was, you know, coming to the end of its lifespan. So, uh-oh. So you had a chance to be prepared for it. But still, letting out the sparks from your PC is never good. Those sparks are supposed to stay inside your PC. What's probably here? Oh, just more of these. Okay, so we've got power armor all ready to go. So what do we actually need for power armor? Let's go make power armor 3 first, and then we'll go from there. So it's actually a pretty simple thing. Processing units, orange and blue alien artifacts may be the trick, and with those we may run into a problem. So what? Yes, this is what I was worried about. I need more alien artifacts. That's really what it comes down to. So, it's alien artifacts time, I suppose. Now, the good news is alien artifacts are actually pretty simple to make. They're just a pain. I thought they needed gems. Am I wrong? Oh, the other colors need gems. Okay. So let's just get all the colors together and figure out what exactly we need. Okay, so we need red. Yes, we do. We need yellow. Absolutely. We need orange. Sure, why not? Blue. Love it. Purple. Okay. Green already sorted. Aliens sorted. Okay, so the pastes are going to be the problem. Some of these are going to be easier than others. Like zinc is going to be a problem. Copper and iron is pretty easy. Anything that is made out of, like uses catalysts is actually pretty easy because you just bring in a catalyst train for it. Anything with aluminium? I don't think anything else wants aluminium. And paste is just cellulose paste plus the raw stuff. That's a bit more of a pain. Yeah, never mind, it's not as... I guess if you just bring in the copper ingot, copper ore, you can turn them into ingots and go from there. Have to blast them, but it's not a big deal. Okay. So what do I need? Just a shitload of assemblers, I imagine. Actually, let's just get all the alien artifacts we can first. Like, because I'm sure I've got some just sitting around. Excuse me. That's how you spell alien. Unless you're a child, because I'm pretty sure I spelled alien like that as a child. I was not a smart child, but that's okay. Okay, so we just get all the alien artifacts we can find. Just give me 5,000 of those bastards. Is that all my alien artifacts? That's all my alien artifacts. Okay, great. So we need blast furnaces. And we need to powder these as well, I suppose. How do you make that? No, you just crush it. Okay. Alright then. Well, that was always going to happen. So making alien artifacts is actually pretty simple. It's going to take a little bit of time. You know what? This is the 3-hour stream. We got that time. So the plan was we were going to build them over by the crystals, which was here. Which is why we were getting all the sand. I remember this now. I remember our plans. I'm not afraid to use complicated machinery. That last one I just wish I didn't say. That last one is filthy. And look, just keep building the sciencey things because we need them anyway. Okay, I think that's enough sand for today. No, it's not. Is that all the sand now? I don't even know. It'll have to do. I don't care anymore. Now, I don't actually know where the Venga bus is anymore. I've lost the Venga bus. Oh, it's down there. Interesting. I'll have to reconnect that to the train network at some point. Should have grabbed some labs while I was there as well. I don't know. Whatever. So the plan here is we're going to need some trains, that's for certain. What was that? Any titanium paste? Ugh. That's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, whatever. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we are going to save the world somehow. Oh, alien artifacts. Alien artifacts are required. We need a few thousand of these. And they'll take some time to make. But which ones do we go for first? Well, regular alien artifacts are probably the easiest to make, and that's why I don't really care. Because it's just seeded dish, iron paste, whatever, no one gives a shit. That's the technical reasoning there. So, well, what do we need? Yeah, iron and copper. Let's just start with the easy ones. Iron and copper. So we get the train network. Surprised I didn't get more rail there, but they didn't. Please tell me I have blast furnaces. I do. That's nice. Okay, so the plan here is pretty simple. We're going to get a train stop, which we do not have near enough resources to make more another one of those. It's fine. Have on our hands an evil genius. Play Evil Genius 2. I really liked Evil Genius 1. I just looked at Evil Genius 2, and while I was excited, I was like, I bet you this sucks. And I hope it doesn't, because I loved Evil Genius 1, but... Has anyone played Evil Genius 2? Maybe this is a better question to ask the chat. Has anyone played it? Can anyone recommend Evil Genius 2 to me? Or otherwise, can you just talk about how much you loved Evil Genius 1? I'll accept that too. Because Evil Genius 1 was a good game. It's one of the few games that I finished and then immediately started a new game of it. It was flawed. I will never say that it was a perfect game because it was not, but it was fun. And sometimes that's all you need. I'll admit I find it concerning that I don't seem to have any more gems coming down. Where are my gems? Where are my gems? Oh. Rhinestones appear to be a problem again. That's alright, we'll fix that another day. What here to do? I was here to get more electric circuits, which I did. But the fact chat is not excitedly talking about Evil Genius, I feel like no one's played it. That's okay. I played it. That's what matters. Good game. No, it wasn't. One of the few games I played on the early days of the stream, like back when I used to stream, when I vaguely lived alone, I played it and it was so good. I'd played it before. Like I was just doing a replay to like show it off. Did it need it? No, not really. Should it have got it? No, not really. Do I care? Nah. Although, as we just discussed, it's not actually that good a game. Okay, so this is going to be a red catalyst pick. Red cat ore drop. Okay. And we do alt these for some reason. I want this to be copper ore. And iron ore, technically. Yeah. And then we need some combiners. We don't have enough electric circuits. Yeesh. Right? We may need to polish more gems. But not yet. We don't need that many gems just yet. Green circuits. Well, I'm seeing more insulated wires, so maybe that's good. Cider combiners. Look, we're going to need a few of these. And the train is probably here at some point. I'm actually surprised the train isn't here. Oh, it probably left because there was nothing to actually happening here. Which is fine too. I respect that. Okay, and that connects to that, and this connects to that, and that connects to that, and finally that connects that. Very simple stuff. Now this one connecting to iron. I'm gonna look at the iron ore, and if it's less than say 1,000, I want you to output 1. Likewise, this one, if copper ore, this 1,000, I want you to output 1. And if 1 is not 0, I want you to output A. And if A equals to 1, so we have a problem. Right now A should equal 1. Yeah. Okay, great. So let's get some paste going. So we got to turn this iron powder into iron ingots. Easy enough. Just a couple of blast furnaces, just palling about. Just a couple of blast furnaces palling about. They're good friends and they're actually furnaces. That's how life works in a factory. That's how life works in a factory. Okay. That's got to be copper, not iron. I don't really care too much about efficiency here, but what I do care about is coal or charcoal or something like that. And what do you know? There it is. So we're going to do the old this thing. And we've got a couple of grinding wheels. Didn't really need those, but got them anyway. Okay. Then we have, after that, we have iron ingots. We need to turn iron powders. Now, how long does it take to make an iron powder? Not long. Yeah. So if we just do something like 2, we can always expand it later if that's not enough. So powder. I don't know why it's not an ore powderizer at this point, but whatever. Not really complaining. Despite the fact it sounded like I was complaining. It's just confusion, really. Okay, so now we've got a lot of powdered ore. Now we need cellulose paste. Now we got lots of cellulose paste. Or at least we better do. I'm a little bit concerned about the lack of grinding wheels I'm seeing. I really want to see more of them. In fact, I'm not seeing many of them. Just right gets my gander, as they say. Where are my grinding wheels? The people said. Do we not need grinding wheels? The answer is of course we do, but we don't have enough of this. And the reason we don't have enough of this is because we don't have enough silicon? Oh. Wow, that ran out, huh? That I thought would never happen. But it did. Hang on. What's happening with my silicon ore? Is there a problem there? I thought I lost silicon ore. No, it's being made. Making as fast as I thought it would. Means there might be something wrong with it. It might just be slow. I know the ingots are required, so... Maybe upgrading the blast furnace wouldn't be a bad idea as well. Because that's required for my glass, I just remembered that. I don't want my glass to run out. Ooh, which it sort of was. Now. That should be making more of these, and that should be making more grinding gear wheels. Glass is actually going down quite rapidly in a scary way. Oh, we're okay with this. Yeah, that's a problem for later. Probably didn't walk on the train tracks. So what do I need? I need cellulose pulp and I need seeded dishes. Both of which I do make them for my biters. At some point I'm going to need to try and feed more of those into the system. What's going on here, buddies? Oh, we've got way too many crystals. Okay. Right, that's fine. That's something that will be fixed by the more silicon coming in through soon. Okay, so the problem I was dealing with the seeded dishes and the pulp. A pulp? Paste. Made from pulp. Thank you for that. That was really just, I was stuck in words and I was never going to figure them out. Fluid burners. I don't want fluid burners. I want different things. Life. Fuel cells. What are they made of? Stuff. Might as well build them. We really should start building the dry dock components, but one thing at a time. So we want seeded dishes and we want this stuff here. What we could do, a bit of thievery here, I feel. And remember kids, thievery is awesome and cool. Okay. Rad. I'm just gonna put those seeded dishes back in there because otherwise I don't know what to do with them, and the pulp can go back in there because otherwise I don't know what to do with that either. Great, so that gives me stuff that I need. So we're just going to drag that all the way down here, avoiding other mistakes that were made in life. Let's be honest, there's a lot of them. Don't need to lie, everyone can see it. Look up those alien artifacts, why not? Ooh, more alien artifacts. I'll take them. Alright. Tidy. Not tidy at all, is it? Okay. Now, with the paste and this, well, first we need to make the paste, don't we? Well, we've got they're going to make the specific paste. Can I have that going the right way, please? Great. Now that's going to make iron paste. I am iron paste. Nama 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 na iron paste. And almost got it. And we can just chuck that in there. Okay, with the iron paste. And then make alien pre-artifacts. Okay. So it's seeded dishes and iron paste, which we're actually going to do it this way. Because the seeded dishes go through here. And that's going to make alien pre-artifacts? Yeah, probably. Okay. And power. Power. Power? Can't help but notice it's not grabbing those. And it needs to. Oh, I see the mistake I made there. It's going to pick up like that. And then we turn those alien pre-artifacts into alien small artifacts. And we turn those alien small artifacts into alien artifacts. Could just do it this way again. It's probably not super efficient. Or the more efficient way to do it might be to do it like this. Okay. And that's going to make alien artifacts. Rapidly. We've made one alien artifact. I'll be honest, this is not the smoothest process in the world. Okay, but copper... Oh, sorry. What's copper used for? Is copper used for anything? Or have I just wasted my time? For red artifacts, okay. That's not how this goes. You're gonna make copper paste first, you know that. Okay, and then we need to, of course, split the... Right, okay, well this is great, this is good engineering. And red artifacts. Well, the problem with that is we're gonna need to get some rubies. Only I knew where I could get a shit ton. Shit ton of rubies from. Oh, I'm choking. Okay, I'm good. Excuse me for that. Now, rubies can come through here. Now, the problem with this... The rubies kind of need to come from above. Okay. They need to come in like this way. Now there's good news and bad news with this. The good news is We've made some rubies. Bad news is I don't know if this is very efficient. I mean, it's making things, so maybe it doesn't matter. Eventually I will have a lot of red alien artifacts. And maybe that's what matters. None of these can have productivity modules inserted into them. Not a big deal, it's just how it is. So that gets purples and reds done. Good. That's a lot of work. You know what? New plan. We are going to get them into asset provider chests. And we are also going to get a robo network. Nope. Robo network. If I say robo network a few more times, I think I'll figure it out. It looks red. Hey Soulburn, how's it going? Look, it's going well. It's going really well if I could find my robot near there. So what we could do is we could get them connected into this sort of network situation, so that way when I come by here, I can deliver them all to a train. Roboport. Robo network. God damn it. You got me. Or I could just chuck them into a train, but for now this will do. I need to get some logistics bots and... What the hell is wrong with my power? Oh, it was just power because it was charging it, of course. Yeah, if I just keep saying Robo Network, I'll know what I'm talking about eventually. But look, purple science being made, purple artifacts being made. I don't need infinite numbers of those. Now, what else do I need? Titanium, tungsten, cobalt, gold, zinc. Zinc's going to be a problem. I don't think I make zinc. I just don't think I make it. Yeah, I don't think I do anything with zinc ore. The colorful spheres, they are alien artifacts. So when you kill beta colony, worm colonies, they get alien artifacts. They're required for some high-tech shit. But quite frankly, you need to mass produce them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to construct something like this that is not that. It's going to be, not that one, it's going to be the blue catadrop, I think? I think it's blue catadrop that we need. Let's just double check blue catadrop. I'll pick real quick, or just any of them. Blue catapic is cobalt and titanium. They are used to make a lot of things that I will explain a little bit better in just a moment. Sorry, we'll get this train network sorted out and then you will have a proper explanation. Great, I think that's good now. Okay, so these spheres are used for making high-tech equipment. So for instance, things that you need for the end of the game require hundreds of the bloody things, because you need to make fusion reactors which need alien artifacts. You need speed modules that need alien artifacts. No, wait, speed modules don't need those. But you need the high-tech stuff like the power armor and fusion generators. You need alien artifacts, so that's what we're making. Now, the cobalt should be pretty simple. I don't think I'm worried about cobalt. Cobalt specifically needs carbon. Yeah, rats. And titanium needs titanium sponges. Titanium sucks. How do we make titanium sponges? Well, we need carbon again. Okay, so whatever we make here, we need carbon. So that's fun. Can we make a boiler right now? Like a electric boiler? We can. Wonderful. Okay, we're just gonna blast a hole in the water, in the ground right now, just to. Yeah, we've got a hole in the ground. Good. We've got an electric boiler, which I totally just built, and I didn't lose it immediately. There it is. That's gonna make steam. Okay, and then we need that to be chemical plant to make carbon. Rad. Okay, then I'm going to fight with how to move the basics of the game. What we got there in the end. And that will make my cobalt ingots. Look, let's just do the easy ones first, shall we? Let's do the easy one. Because cobalt ingots, I believe... I don't think I need to do anything too special with them, I just need to make them. Okay, great. So if I do something like... Ooh, not quite that. If I do something like this, except cut that out because that's in the way. And put that like, say... Yeah. Put it further out. Train schedules have conditions for going to a station rather than when to leave a station. I believe there's a mod for that, which is LTN, where you can have like a train yard. It is a little bit more complicated than I'm willing to deal with, but I do believe it does allow something like that. So you have a bunch of trains that just sit in a train yard, and then when a certain condition is filled, it'll actually go, oh, okay, it wants me to take this resource from here to here. Which I think is really neat. I've looked at a tutorial for it, and I thought that's a cool idea, and then I didn't want to. A simpler approach, well, if you want a simpler approach, you can always just keep wishing. I don't know enough about modding this game, so I am kidding. I cannot offer you any advice whatsoever, I'm afraid. I just knew LTN's a thing. That's the best I had. Okay, so that's going to be pretty good once I get a few things connected to it. What I could do is almost grab this. That's pretty good. I like that. But yeah, LTN's the best I got for you, I'm afraid. Put that there, and we'll put... Oh, you know what? We still got some titanium. Let's just chuck that on there. It'll figure itself out. Okay, so for artifacts, we need cut sapphires. Now, the good news is we are making red artifacts. It's very exciting. So cut sapphires, honestly, why don't we just chuck them on the same belt? Why not, you know? Then when we come down to here, make the sapphires. Sapphires. Yep. Okay, well I can't help but notice a ruby's on here. I didn't ask for that, but here it is. RGB belt. I love RGB belt. It's the best. Where's my RGB belt? There. Sapphires, yeah. It's a thing. When you need skilled sappers. Sapphires. Those almost look polished. I think I got the wrong sapphires. Nope. Not the polished ones. The polished ones are useful to me. I did connect the wrong ones. Okay, stop. Okay, the correct sapphires now. Let's put the sapphires back now. Oh, they're gonna go into there. Of course they are. I think that cleans up my sapphires. Yep, we're good now. Alright, so good news, bad news. Good news, we have got 3 of the 7 alien artifacts we needed. Bad news, the next one's probably one of the hardest. So, yeah, oh no, it's not. It's just gonna be a pain. Okay, so we're gonna need chlorine gas. Are you serious? Like, oh my god, I can't believe we need chlorine gas. I don't know why I'm talking like this. But also, totally can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay. Like, we're totally need chlorine. Oh my god, now I'm out of... No, I'm gonna stop this. I do not need to keep doing this. Okay. Well, we can do that. Like, oh my god, I am totally out of belt. God. Okay. That's not good to be totally out of belt. What we can do is we can start the chemical furnace. Put that bad boy right there. Just chunk it down. No, one is no better than the other. And we're going to need to get some chlorine gas, which I don't think we use around here. Oh, no, that's not it. There is no chlorine gas around here. Anti-praise. There's no chlorine gas. I cannot find any. Are blue circuits still being made? That's something I want to check. No, they're not. Why not? What? Wherever's liquid resin again, it's not. It's gold? What's wrong with gold? Seriously, what's wrong with gold? Sulfuric acid. Oh no. Sulfuric acid being low is literally the worst thing in this factory. I'm not even using that much sulfuric acid, like nothing's increased it recently. I don't think. I don't think I've done anything to cause that to happen. Might not be bad to turn that a little bit differently. What about the other line? The other line should be still going, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not really having a problem. Got plenty of sulfuric acid. The only problem is we might not be using it fast enough. Filters going alright? Oh no, it's not filters that need them. It's this. Not enough farts? Possibly. Might need more farts. You're quite right. Yeah, might just need more farts. Okay, well the point that I'm trying to make originally was I don't have any chlorine right here, so saline water, melt off everything else, I suppose. It's not the best idea, but it's something. Do I have enough stuff for a salination plant? Probably not, I never do. No. So I'm just going to use a hydro plant, I suppose. I don't need that much, that's the thing. I just need a little bit. Just to keep me going till payday. Okay, just blast a hole in the ground. And we do not want purified water. I'm pretty sure that's just in the water, just in the ground. Or you're making a joke because it's a SeaBlock and there's nothing but water everywhere, and yet I still just go, screw it, I'm just going to make water because I can't be bothered doing anything else. That's on me, I suppose. Then we need electrolyzers to make that. And hydrogen, we burn it. There's no dangers in burning hydrogen. That's one thing I know. I learned in science class. Nothing has ever gone wrong by burning hydrogen. And through all of humanity, we have known that. Oh, the huge manatee. Okay. And then what we actually want to do is we want to get rid of the sodium hydroxide. I'm pretty sure it's actually kind of a pain. We need purified water. Well, really? Fine. And then we can clarify that. That's real tidy. That's so tidy. An overflow valve at the bottom? That's actually probably a good idea. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, so that's gonna make chlorine gas when it feels like it, which is sometimes. And that is making my titanium tetrachloride. Cool. Okay, so now I don't need titanium tetrachloride. Now I need my chemical furnace to make titanium sponges, I believe. Let's turn that bad boy around, thanks. I don't need too many of these, so I'm not too fussed about efficiencies. And then a blast furnace, finally. Turn the sponges into titanium ingots. Of course, we will need the carbon at this point. Oh yeah, I forgot about lack of belts. Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay, that wasn't too difficult. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, he says that with seeing the absolute disaster that has been wrought. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta wrought a disaster. And we're making alien artifacts. So that's fine. And then after that we would make 3 of the special colored ones. How, speaking of special colored ones, how are my modules going? I'm seeing the occasional thing going between from one side to the other, so that's nice. That's problematic. Those don't have power. I needed those to have power, so I could steal them for my doomsday device. And by doomsday device, I mean so I could run real fast. Because sometimes you need to run real fast. You don't make any more red ones of these. Why not? Why are you not making red stuff? Probably because they're all getting chucked into here. That's fine. Blue circuits seem to be a problem, but that's not the first time I'm going to say that. It probably won't be the last. We'll be making a lot more blue circuits in the future. Aluminium, still a bit shit. Which is strange, actually. I thought we had lots of aluminium. Why do we not have lots of aluminium? Why do we not have lots of aluminium? What? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's lack of sulfur again. Okay. Maybe I need to go play around with sulfur after getting my reuse supply. Like OMG. Ooh. It's alien artifacts just sitting around ready for the taking. Green. I'm really just trying to make sure things are tidy these days. He says with a couple of artifacts in his inventory. And actually I probably want to build the new labs because the new labs we're able to take productivity modules and that's just better. And I think I've got a bunch of labs to take. Oh, hello. Yeah, look, let's just take 10 of these labs. How many? Oh, how much sand are you giving me? That's too much sand, guys. Too much sand. Tone it down. Okay. I got too excited there. Okay, so we've got belts. That's good. Still taking the sand. Okay, you know what? I might. You know what? I want some logistics bots. I mean, logistics bots to even take. There's some red ones too. That's cute. Oh, they're trying to load there. Okay, I was going to make it faster for them, but. I think they're all trying to charge at once and that's taking a little while. There's a bunch of stuff in here that's never going to be used. Maybe I should just... I could probably build a factory out of the crap that's in these boxes. Are they trying to, like, store them in there and then they're giving up and they're putting them into the main thing? That why this is taking so much longer. You guys be happier if I did this? Not really. I don't quite know what they're doing. Whatever. I just wanted to steal some logistics bots. There we go. 30 should do. I really don't know what the bots are doing right now. I don't really care either, actually. Okay. So we're now going to expand science. Which will probably mean I will not have enough science packs for whatever I'm trying to make, but that's okay. One thing I probably do want to do is start researching faster than light theory. But probably not right now. Okay, so we are going to, of course, have to expand on these later. But for now, this will have to do. Okay, so we don't quite have the science labs for this yet, but that's okay because there's also going to be slow sciencing at the moment. Although I could speed it up a bit. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see the science packs on them. That's cute. So that's sped up science by a decent amount. But quite honestly, I don't know if that's actually going to kill my resources. I kinda hope it does a little bit. What are you not making enough of? Yellows, clearly. Blues, probably a bit short on. Greens and reds. I mean, we've got tons of those, and it'll be fine when we get there. But yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so what was the thing we're needing? Sulfuric acid, that was the thing. Let's go check it out. Yeah, now I think I can improve the one up here just a tad, but we may just need to just build more. Hang on, I built more. What's wrong with this one? No nutrient pulp. Why not? All 4 stops are disabled. What? That shouldn't be the case. Okay. Can you just wait for a moment? I'll come back to you. Okay, so that should speed up some of the sulfur production. Meanwhile, I think this could be going a bit fast. No, I think what I've done will actually improve everything this day. Because these weren't running before. Hydrogen sulfide gas is actually straining a little bit. That's good. Okay, so that's more... I was going to say poison, and it's not entirely not poison, so I guess that's close enough. Now, I got this train here, which is good, because that train's going to check out what's going on over here. This is an interesting high, sulfuric acid base. I don't know if it's particularly one I like, but... what? No. What are you doing? Am I talking to the train or myself? That's a good question. I'm just going to put this out there just to spam my own shit. If you are enjoying today and you're not currently followed, I'd super appreciate the follow, but don't feel like you have to. Anyway, back to the regular scheduled broadcast. So yeah, let's find out. So these aren't producing anything, which is concerning. I'm also supposed to have a lot of efficiency modules for these, and I've not got them. So why? You just get a bigger tank for this. Yeah, let's just get a bigger tank for this. Now, why is this not operating currently? Well, B is equal to 1. Is it now? If A equals 2, then B equals 1. Well, A equals 1 because it doesn't have anything. So if it's... Oh god, I've done some weird circuitry again here. I think it's when I was trying to copy and paste stuff and it's all gone wrong. Okay, so that isn't requesting anything, but that is. So rather, if A does not equal 2, please bring the train. Okay, and that should give me a lot more fart boys. I always forget what they're called, and I'm just going to call them fart boys because it's close enough to the truth. Alright, so that should fix a couple of my problems in life. I'm going to wait actually for the train to arrive just to make sure we're happy. That looks like the train. Goes. Okay. And he probably can move. Meanwhile, the glorious sounds of farts have returned to this fair land. Okay, so where do we go next? I think we go back to making my alien artifacts. Because we were in the middle of making purple artifacts. And, I don't know, do we work on tungsten? The orange ones? No reason why not. Okay, that's looking good. That's all fueling up. And then we just need to copy this thing again, because this thing is pretty good, and it's... Look, you know what? It's doing the job. And that's sometimes all you need in life, is it's just to do the job. Okay, and of course this is going to be the purple dust. It's not what it's called. Perp dust. Titanium powder. That's close. That's close. It's titanium puppies. No. Paste. Titanium paste puppies. Okay, and we're almost there. It's going to be purple artifacts. Yes, it is. And purple pre-artifacts. Yes, it is. And then purple artifacts. You better believe it is. And then we're going to need more of these. Not only are we going to need more of these, we actually need to put the logistics bots in there. So it'll give me the artifacts when we have them. That's the whole point of those. They're just going to give me the artifacts when I want them, when I need them. So I'll just chuck that bad boy there. Always remember to chuck your bad boys. I have a funny feeling that I may have just broken my rail network. I kinda did. That's fine. So what do we need now? I would like to get amethysts and topaz. Why don't I just get everything? I need them all anyway. Like, just go... like... this. Diamonds? Oh, you do have grinding wheels still. Okay, well that's going to be a problem for another day. Okay, and also... no, that without grabbing that, please. Similar problem, we're out of grinding wheels. We're going to need to get grinding wheels, aren't we? Not quite right, but close enough. I don't know why I'm leaving a gap of 1 in the middle. Like, 1 is clearly never useful. 2 is useful. 1 is not. Okay, grinding wheels, still a problem. Well, I needed amethysts, so I guess that's fine. Can I spell amethyst? I kinda can, but also kinda can't. I spelled it close enough, and I think that's good enough. Okay. So that's gonna make me my purple artifacts. That's exciting. But until we get grinding wheels sorted, we are not going to be making more things today. Okay, but still, that's only like 3 more things to get. Oh yeah, gold was a problem. Why was gold a problem? Oh, because it was running out of sulfuric acid. Well, it looks like that's mostly been fixed now, so nice. The hills are the hills are alive with the sound of farts, so you know you're in a good place. When the farts have returned to the valley, you know, the people may rejoice. And power is at about 960 megawatts, so we have increased power usage by about 100 megawatts. Still not really to a point of being concerned, but it is still something we need to be aware of at all times. So, is gold used for anything? Gold ingots? Gold ore? No, we've got no way of transporting gold ore. Tungsten is another easy one, actually. What I might do is do a little thing that I hate doing. Because when I do this, it's clear that design has failed me. Not design, planning has failed me. Design was fine. But planning, that's the failure. Okay. So... tungsten is an easy one to do because we've already got tungsten dust on the rail network. It's just a matter of actually just... what is it complaining about, by the way? Missing a repair pack. Really? Do I care? Nope, not enough. I tried to care, failed. Didn't try again. Okay. So what it could do, you know what, make it look like you did this intentionally. Look at that. It's like I planned it. You didn't watch me just stuff that up. You thought, yeah, he knows what he's doing. This is a smart boy, you'll say. Not a smart boy, that's what I'll say. We also have a minor problem that we are moving back into worm territory. Now, we can get the Vinger bus back, but the Vinger bus is currently in the wrong place. So, we're going to need to get the Vinger bus. Oh well. Also need some more of those. And we will build a train station here. Ooh, okay. Train station goes that way, huh? Sure. Why not? Yeah, no, we need to get the Vinger bus here right now. Because these worms, they're getting too close. And someone would argue, well, actually, aren't you getting close to the worms and the worms doing nothing wrong? That's not how science works, okay? I'm sorry that you had to hear it this place first. Science doesn't work that way. The worms started the fight by existing. And if they didn't want to fight, they wouldn't have existed. Okay? Okay. What do I need for the first level of power armor? 3. I need a lot of orange and blue, which I'm not making orange yet. We'll get there. Now, real quick, grinding wheels, what's the problem with them? They're up here. They're being made slowly. There's a severe lack of silicon ingots. What we could do is we could always find a place to bring silicon ingots into. Because we do need a significantly higher number of silicon ingots. I think we're about to get some, maybe this will help. Oh, it's only 261. I kind of expected that to come in with more. Alright, so why am I here? Why did I walk all this way? I forgot everything that I was doing. Because of getting the Vinger bus, that's right. Gotta use that train to get the Vinger bus, but that's okay. That train will do. Now, last thing the Vinger bus was all the way over here. It was partying, as the Vinger bus is prone to do. But while it may like to party, it does need to return to its duties. No, you know what? Just go back wherever you want. I don't care anymore. Brick, 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 brick. Snake, I've got a job for you. I don't care that you're retired in Alaska. Got a bunch of terrorists known as Worm. Worm. It's not a great code name, we agree, Snake. But the Vinger bus is required. But before you go, I really want these alien artifacts. Oh. See, the Vengabus is so excited to just be back into action. It might need to be reloaded first, though. It's only got 22 shots. So we'll reload the Vengabus and then we'll take it down there to just open fire on everything. Holy shit, this base is huge. It's very rare that I zoom out and see how big this thing has gotten. It has gotten ridiculous. I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. I am near the end of it. It is taking me a long time because I am slow at playing those sorts of games because I just forget to play them. But I've been going hard on it lately, and I've at the final area, I think, and I'm just like, oh god, there's so many tough fights. I'm getting stuck on the first one because of course I am, but I'm gonna get that game finished this weekend, hopefully. I think it's my goal tomorrow, is just try and finish Shin Megami Tensei 3. I think I gotta go get better demons, maybe level up. I don't usually do grinding for levels, but I think I may have to. It's a bit of a shame. No, I probably don't need to. I probably just need to be smarter than I currently am being. That'll fix everything. Sometimes being smarter is the best way to win a fight. That or just punching them in the nads. One or the other. Yeah. One or the other. Do both. So hopefully the Vengabus deals with these worms fairly soon. Now, tungsten paste is just tungsten powder, which we already gonna have. So we kind of just go straight into it, don't we? We don't need that, we don't need that, and we don't need that. Yeah. We are, of course, going to need a box this time. I'm just going to build 2 boxes by mistake. I only needed 1, built 2. Didn't realize I built the first one, built the second one. Oh, thanks. Enable tungsten powder. Anytime you're ready, buddy. Okay. Tungsten powder. I didn't even set a condition. Less than 1,000. And then this is called tungsten powder drop. Which, given the fact the train immediately launched off, means we didn't have a train doing that before. I mean, rather, it didn't have anything to do right then. Which is good. It means we're not, like, absolutely exceeding our resource requirements. Yep, that's a bit wrong. There we go. And that's going to be... Oh, no, because it doesn't need that part. It was right. Right. So, this is going to be orange, I believe. What's it called? Oh, I can't spell orange. How the hell do you spell orange? O-R-A. Okay. Order! Orange paste. Tungsten paste. Then it goes into orange. Okay. Today we learned how to spell orange. Make sure to put that in your book so you can report that to your teachers. Train is currently stopped because the finger bus is in the way. Finger bus, you've done a fantastic job. You may head home. We're very proud of your service. And then we need to get the delicious, delicious paste. Put that in there. And we need to get this. Nope. And I believe that's requiring topaz. It is. Now the problem is, do we even have topaz anywhere? That's diamond. So logically topaz would be right there. Okay, I was like, that looks a lot like polished emeralds, but it's not. I don't really know what topaz is. Like, I mean, I know the gist of it. I know that it's a gemstone, but I don't... Like, is it carbon? Like, I know this is not what really people need to know about topaz, but is it carbon? I don't know. A lot of the gemstones are, to be fair. Okay. We are making more of the rocket stuff. You know what, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break, and we're going to start making... We're going to start the fast and light. No, we shouldn't. There's no reason to start taking a break on this. Keep doing your research. Don't be lazy. How are these going? We've got 6 of those, and none of the other ones. We are slowly getting black modules in, and the ship is very slowly being built. Like, occasionally a black module makes its way in here. And the main slowness is because of these guys. Oh look, the resin's still a problem. No, that's not resin, that's glass. Shoot, I didn't know glass was going to be a problem. Alright, well that's fine. Yeah, look, that's probably way fine. Okay, that's good, that's good. Another pink artifact is heading my way. So, gold paste and zinc paste. Now, gold paste, one way we could do that is... Really, is that enough? Oh, it makes sense. We might actually be going through too much iron. Anyway, gold paste we're going to do something a little bit sneaky with. And we have a train that just does gold, or not really needed, but we can do it. Of course, that means we're going to need to actually have a train, which... Don't want to go there just yet. We want to go here first. And we'll just grab the finger bus when we're done here. Man, yeah, research is really motoring along now. At least until we start running out of things, which all the lights are on, so that's probably still good. 5 more lab 2s, might as well take them. I was taking a train, wasn't I? Here's a train. And then we've got to figure out how to connect it to something. Gold ore is maxed out. Aluminium is... Aluminium's in trouble for stupid reasons. Just dumbass reasons over there from aluminium. And then we've got to figure out how to do zinc. Zinc could be a little bit more difficult. I don't know even what I use zinc for. Bronze, brass. Bronze and brass, that's all I use zinc for. Okay. I don't think anything actually makes zinc. Like specifically. I think I have a couple of old sorters that do it. But that may be it. Now, I think I need to get rid of these. Which may be proving problematic for various stupid reasons. Look fires, how are we doing with those? We've got look fire 3s. Let's just speed it up. Okay, so that's hopefully moving these along a little bit faster. And now we've actually got acid coming in, so that was slowing it down for a while. And it does look like things are moving right along. Or at least they're thinking about it. Yeah, they're moving. Good. So that gets aluminium fixed up again. Which, gosh knows how long that was messed up for, but that's alright. Now, gosh, that train is moving. Look at it go. I think that's a sludge train. Now, I could do a offshoot line there. I think we'll do just fine. And this is not going to be a train that's used often. Only exists just to get gold to the alien artifact line. And we're going to need fuel as well, I suppose. Really? We need fuel too? Gosh. Way to harsh on my vibe, bro. I don't know why I said that. It's literally not how I talk, but you know, way to harsh on my vibe, bro. Okay. I do say bro, I suppose. That's the thing I say. Now, we're gonna just take this gold. Yeah, we've become an evil, mustache-twirling villain. We'll take this gold and we will spend it on the bees or something. I don't know. Feels weird to just not put things in a chest first. Okay, now that we've become a maniacal mustache twirling fool. Okay, so we've got gold. If only I could get zinc in the same way, that'd be good. But zinc might be a little... Okay, and we do not need that much gold. That's probably too much gold anyway. Not too much gold. Okay, so this is going to be called gold ore pick. And I never do this, but I'm doing it for this train. It should be yellow. How do you make yellow? How do you make yellow? Is there red in there? There might be red in there. Oh. Oh, is it red and green? It's red and green. I do not know RGB very well, clearly. Okay. Now we've got a sort of yellow train. It's sort of yellow. You know what? Time passed. Like, 300 seconds. I don't think it'll ever go anywhere after that, but that's alright. Then we've got to figure out a place to make this. But gold is actually pretty easy. Like, I just got to smush the gold now into paste. Just, yeah, gold paste. At some point I do need to start worrying about the dry dock things, but we're not there yet. We do need to make a lot of science before we even start thinking about that too seriously. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like that. It's cute. And train stop. That can be called gold or drop. Wait, what? Huh. We technically have a station called that right now. Well, that's awkward. I may be deleting that station in a moment. Oh well. I forgot that was one of the old sorting stations, wasn't it? That's funny. I will need to change that because otherwise we're going to have some really funny problems. Okay. So this is going to be called Gold Ore Drop 2. And this station is now called Gold Ore Pick 2. Good. Now that we've got that sorted. Gold Ore Drop 2. And Gold Ore Pick 2. Great. So now we won't have that problem. Time passed. 300 seconds. Add weight condition. Empty cargo. Just sort it out. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not actually tired. It's just funny to just be like, ugh. Oh yeah, and then we probably need to... Look at that robot. He doesn't even know what the hell's going on. He's like, I was going to deliver something to you, sir. And then you left. And now I don't know what to do. I need chlorine. Well, you know, the good news is I already have chlorine. So we could just use the chlorine that we already prepared earlier. That's not pipes. And we're gonna need to get some sort of fuel. Do I just keep using this carbon? I don't even know. Maybe. Yeah, just keep using the carbon. It's fine. Good carbon. Gotta use it. Tastes delicious. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this. And we're just going to, like, we're just gonna copy this and just put it there. Great, and of course, that's not quite how it works because we're doing gold paste now. Use it to brush your teeth. That's probably how science works. Nope. Gold paste, gold powder, gold paste. Yellow. It stops being gold at that point, it's just yellow. just some yellow stuff. That's the wrong color. I'm yellow-orange colorblind now. Okay, good. Okay, that should start making all that make sense. Good. Now we do have some other problems, of course, because we need the tungsten and we need the paste. Time to get the tungsten and the paste. Not tungsten, diamonds. Ooh. Diamondy. There's nothing but the lamp. Diamond in the rough. Just diamond. You diamondy boy. Lighting gets a lot more different when the Cave of Wonders just starts memeing him. Alright. Just real quick, while I'm thinking about it, how my bite is going. I mean, they're going fine, I suppose. Aside from the lack of stuff. Silicon, probably a problem. Glass is a problem. Anything silicon-based is a problem right now. That's where we're coming with this. Anyway, diamonds. Hey, little platypus, how you doing? So diamonds, I saw them lurking around over here. That's alright. You're got 15 minutes going on until I'm out for the day, I'm afraid. What's going on today? We are building alien artifacts. It has been an absolute chaos fest over here, but it's happening all the same. We are lacking a lot of resources, and science is going exceedingly fast. Well, maybe not exceedingly fast, but it's going faster. We've really amped up my science factories, and they're using productivity module zeros, so it could be faster. Now we are getting yellow alien artifacts. Oh, awesome! That's fun, man. Hope you enjoy. I have never gone windsurfing, or surfing, or wind. Despite living in New Zealand, I'm not really a fan of the beach or the sea, which is also heresy. That's alright. Hang on, Panda just shouted something at me. What was that? I've been told I'm a traitor. I mean, yeah, okay. That's just how it is now. That's how it always was. Once a traitor, always a traitor. Okay, so finally, The sea virus. What is the sea virus? Are you some sort of deep one? That's the only thing I can assume. You're some sort of deep one. Yeah. That's fair. That's cool. I mean, you know, praise Mother Hydra and Father Dagon, I suppose. Aluminium is coming through a little bit faster now that I've fixed it up, so that's good. Yeah, we do need to fix glass though. Silicon may need to be expanded next session. But zinc. Now, zinc is the last thing that I need. It's the last zinc that I need. Okay, anyway. That was not important, but I needed to fix it anyway. Okay, so zinc. That's zinc. If that's zinc, we should be okay. I do also need a tray. Man, this really goes through iron, doesn't it? Like it really chews through the iron. Anyway, so I think I need this. Yeah. I refuse to apologize. I may have already apologized now that I think about it. Alright, so hopefully this is zinc, because if it is... That is zinc. Okay. Now... We have got a lot of zinc stored. Like, thousands of units of zinc. Now, we don't usually need zinc. What we could do is, if I really think about it, alright. I think that's going the other way, this one. And this line goes up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect it to that. Or that right where it is. That's broken some of my rail network. Reconnect it if I can. Okay. Okay, this is good. So have you gone windsurfing before, or is this new for you? Just curious now. It doesn't seem happy. What hurts your brain? The terrible organization that we've got going on here, or the zinc puns? Either way, I respect the response. Nice! Oh, you've been doing it for a while. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna need another train. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll just put this cargo wagon. I'll just chuck it there. Then we should have... Oh wow, that's really cool. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I yeah, boats are an interesting thing. I'm not a huge fan of them because I stay away from the water. Um, so I can't trust it. Not since the incident. There is no incident, but I like to say that anyway. I don't need those zinc plates. I don't. A lot of this. Okay, so I need a train, which I know I've got those stashed away somewhere. Wait, do I just like have another train somewhere? Locomotive, as they're officially called in this game. Yeah, I just had like 8 trains just hanging out, as you do. Yeah. Okay. Train, go there. We can also fuel the train, which is pretty good. I haven't been hit by a train recently. Good. Of course, recently I just started adding more trains to the network, so that's about to change, I suppose. Uh, and then after I do this, that's all my alien artifacts basically being made. And that's pretty good. I mean, I need to make everything faster, of course, but you know, take what you can get. And yeah, we should have enough zinc to last us for a while. I don't know if we can expand these flotation cells. No, we don't really need to, I don't think. Where's this tin go? I don't know. Okay, so let's get this zinc where it needs to go, and then we can call it for the day. Client's still doing well. If all the lights are on, that's always a nice thing to see. Okay, that's fine. We do need to put that somewhere, so I think expand this out just a little bit. Oh, alien artifacts. I'll take them. And we'll just go down, down, and oh, jeez. Maybe not quite like that. Okay, hopefully there's enough room for a train station there. It was almost hopefully I have enough resources for a train station there, but I do. And that's going to be called zinc ore drop. I don't think I ever had a plane with a zinc, so that's okay. Like these are upset. Looks like that's definitely upset. We do not have a lot more of these, so we might just do it that way. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem very soon. We'll see. No way of knowing for certain. And honestly, because zinc is not used for anything else. Alright, catch you later. We should. Okay. What? Ah, hell, do I need lead to... That's actually not a problem. I can do that. Where's zinc? Wait, is this the right thing? Yeah? Oh, it's getting made in a chemical furnace. Oh, okay. Weird. So, my options are bring in 6 lead ingots, or probably a little bit more than that, and just sort of ferry them around repeatedly, or I need oxygen no matter what, huh? That's my other option. Just carbon. Okay, so we still need oxygen no matter what, so that's kind of a pain. So we might not get this finished today, but that's alright. We'll get it done like first thing next session. Then we can start worrying about the next critical flaw in my factory. Flare stack, where are they? There they are. Well, carbon's easy. Carbon we've already got, just chilling out over here. Okay, so we just need oxygen. It's not included. I will never not make that joke. Is that even funny? Nope. Yeah, nope. I just really want to get this done so that way... How long do we have actually? We've got like a couple of minutes? No, we don't. Literally do not even have that. We've got 1 minute. That's a shame. Well, we can go get the oxygen because it's not too far away. And then we'll bring it down and then we'll call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to just move this pole just to the side. Probably don't even need that much oxygen, honestly. At the very least, if I get oxygen connected, I don't have to do it next time. Okay. Well, anyway, you know what? I'm going to call this for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. I've really appreciated having you all here. If you've enjoyed today's stream and you're not currently following, please give a follow. It's the best way to find out when I'm streaming, and you know, it's on your little sidebar. It's really neat, actually. In this episode, Steve teaches how to use Twitch. Yeah, so it's a good idea to follow me if you've enjoyed today. If you haven't, or if you if you have enjoyed them, thanks for coming by anyway. Really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed these videos and you want to watch older episodes, you can find them on youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post old episodes. They are usually quite far behind, but they get there eventually, and that's what matters, right? Right. I got ore process. Yeah, I forgot about ore processing. Anyway. Alright, I just had a moment there. Don't have any of those. Great. Well, that's a fix for next time. Damn it. Otherwise, you can also subscribe to me on Twitch. I have cute little cat icons, as if that's an incentive. But also, you know, it does help support me, and it's always appreciated. And with that, I will be next streaming in a couple of days as we finish off the alien artifacts, and then probably sort out silicon, because silicon seems to be really being a problem right now. It's an absolute problem child. And I don't think I want it being a problem child. I think I want it to be a good kid. So we've got to get that sorted out. I don't know what the problem is there. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time. Take care, everyone.